All right. We should be live again here at the Hanniballshow, playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Now, last episode, we got our Republic up and running. Now, we had a little bit of a bumpy start, but I do think we are. I do think we are kind of off to a good start. Maybe. We are very low on funds, though. We had to... we figured out that the electrical grid that we were producing was not good enough, so we have to... well, we have to do something about that, don't we? So we actually did. We built a factory, a clothing factory as well. So we should be profitable. Now, we had some very nasty issues where the hello, Jacob. What's the name of the pet? Oh, the cat. The cat is named Luke. Luke, the god of mischief in Norse mythology. Kind of felt like that was a very appropriate name for him. Usually comes up here and walks around. And how is Jacob doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Also, I have like the beginning of a little bit of a headache. Like the weather is very pressing. Like so maybe we'll have some bad weather here today. We'll see. But we'll hope for the best. All right, so here is our republic. We have 21,000 rubles, and of course the mouse is doing a little bit of a goofy thing here. Give me 1 second. It's probably full of cat here. Yeah, okay. For some reason the middle mouse button will not work, and there is only one way to fix that. Give me a second. Let's see if that did the trick. No. Okay. So the problem with the middle mouse button on the Corsair Scimitar mouse is that it usually... Yeah, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. So weird, because it was perfectly fine yesterday. But yeah, the middle mouse button has a tendency to get stuck. And I don't know why, but there we go. Alright, now we can sometimes do this. Very frustrating. I had the same problem with a similar mouse a little bit ago. We are currently working on this. Okay, so have we done that? No. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. Let's make sure that this is done. Everything here is done. You also go here, and then we'll set these to, what did we set them to? Wrong. Okay, so you're gonna go here. You're gonna be loading up with coal. And then you're gonna go here and unload, set coal, and wait until you're empty. Oh crap, clock is not working. Hexagon would be very mad if we saw that. Let's see here, there we go. And there we go. Excellent. And also, what's up with YouTube playing like 2 million ads? It's not great. Alright, and... was it here we sent it to? Yeah. So you are also going to go into... Where are you? Where are you? You're here delivering coal to here. Did we not send him out here? Alright, give me a second here. You need to go to... that one, right? But it does seem like we already have 2 vehicles here. Okay. And we can send you to live in here. And let's see here, we're still building this. Should we speed things up a little bit while we have a little bit of daylight? Or no snow? I think that would be most excellent idea. Also, how many people are you bringing back? 9? Also, we have 1% not working. So why is that? You're full. You're almost full. We could potentially add in a couple more workers in here. Could be. Is that YouTube sending me a mail? Yes. Yes, we should be fine with regards to clothing for a while. It would also be nice to see this being built. We only have workers and workers and workers. Okay. And we don't have very many buses doing the whole delivery thing. And there we go. And it starts to snow. Welcome to the Siberian life. Construction has been done. That was the main one here. We're actually, for some reason, keeping up with the coal supply here now. Which is a bit strange. Construction has been done. Oh, we have set notification to all of them. We only have 19,000 rubles left. After the iron prices are going down is good. Oh, another thing I forgot to check. Where kind of version we were playing on. I think we're still not having any upgrades, updates to the game, so vehicle production is going to be a little bit tedious. Construction has been finished, okay. And you're missing, like, what, 1 workday? Electrical problem, that probably means that there is some issues here, right? Yep. I do really want to... Okay, you are only gonna hold coal in here. I do believe if we're not building anything or stuff like that, but then again, we are kind of filling this one up to the brim, so we're gonna have to buy 1,000 tons of coal here. Ooh. Yeah, it's only 1,000 tons of coal. This should be doable. We could theoretically also make, let's see here, you. Can we get like a temporary road depot here? excuse me. Why? Oh, we have built them all. Okay. We'll sell you here. You're gonna go here. Load up with coal. And then you're gonna go here and unload coal and wait until you are empty. And we can start you and we'll name you truck coal or power plant. Power plant 1. So we're gonna have 2 of them. Then you go here, and then... Oh, wait. Just don't go here. That was the right truck. You. Go here, and we'll put you in coal for power plant 2. And then we just need to get this one done. You need like 1 work day. This is just pathetic. Can we get you to high priority to finish this job? There we go. And then you gonna go and live here. Then we're gonna tell you to go here. Load up coal. Go here. Unload coal. Wait until you're empty. We'll do that, and we'll... Can we potentially copy the name of this one? Okie. And we didn't have anyone here, did we? No, we did not, so we can probably take this one away. And that one away. I do get a lot of snaps lately. I kind of have to thin out my Snapchat list a little bit. It's a little bit spammy at times. So you... Wait, what? Okay, you go here. It's 4. And then you... I don't know. What should we do with that guy? We'll just tell him to work at the construction office, maybe? And we can remove him from the line. And we'll see. Yeah, we're not keeping up here, are we? Nope. We are not keeping up. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. So you are I'm not going to be able to unload here because... Okay, so we're going to need to have one directly fueling this. Load coal. Go here and unload coal and wait until full. And we'll call this... Oh, plant 1. 0. Yeah, because we're gonna need to have... Oh, this is so dumb. We're gonna need to have power here to bring... Kind of tempted. Should we set up like a little temporary wire from here onto here so that at least everything here should be running? I kind of feel like that would be in order. So frustrating when the middle mouse button doesn't work. So this is definitely not OCD approved. Okay, can we build you? And can we get a wire from here? It's gonna be a long wire, isn't it? Well, hopefully we have enough. We could always hope. So we'll build you, and we'll build you. What do we need here? A little bit of gravel. It's actually not that much. It's basically just the gravel that is going to be a little bit costly. So that means we are always going to have these operational, even though this is out of power. Also, happiness is good. Health is not actually very good. It's probably they drink too much. They do drink too much. Yeah, this is the problem here. This is definitely a problem. We're really, really close to bankruptcy here, I must admit. But yeah, when we built this, I wasn't aware the sheer amount of coal this thing would gobble up. Also curious about how much money we are actually it's fabric. Twice turned. I voted for coal a couple days ago back, but this is rough. Yeah, this is very rough. We had to supplement our income by adding in a factory, clothing factory. just having this is not going to be feasible in the long run. At the moment, we need to get... You're not operating now? Oh yeah, you are. Okay, good. So, see how quick we are burning the coal. It's insane. But we should... I mean, this is just gonna be... I mean, it does two things, basically. It takes away the electrical cost from here. We make a tiny little amount of money from it. So, we did the math. What was it, yesterday? The day before that? Where we calculated how much coal. We can do it again. Okay, so first we're going to need to have you. So 12 tons of coal equals 600 megawatts per hour, which equals 0.09 per megawatts per hour. And maybe we did the calculation wrong. Last year. I mean, we did earn a lot of money, but then again, so last year we made 41,000 on it, but then again, we spent 56,000 on coal. I'm also tempted. Could we potentially make this a little bit more efficient by relocating? Okay, hear me out. Relocating one of the technical offices here. Over here. One technical office here. And you're just gonna be... Can we get you less? 100. 500. Yeah, just focus on that, please. Another thing we can do, just to make things a little bit easier, is to kind of take that one down. And then we'll move, say, one snowplow over, because I think we only have two. Oh, we actually have three. Maybe we'll do two here. I mean... Theoretically, we don't have a lot of things that needs to be moved in super quick. Also, we had to tell them to be able to sell everything here, because if not, we could get in the situation where both of these are filled with some stuff. So let's say this was filled with alcohol and this was filled with radios. Not filled, but just had like one bottle of beer in the back of the truck here. And that's why you can't fill up with food. And that can be a dangerous situation. Okay, I see green numbers. I see red numbers. I see green numbers. I see green. Ugh. But yeah, maybe having a little bit more of a let's see if we can some signposts here. We don't need you to plow in here. So basically we're just making a node here. exactly so I thought. Don't plow that way. And we'll have a node here. And then don't plow that way. Hello, Mr. Hein! How are we doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. We could theoretically also remove some of the cheat roads here. We also need to add in this one here and that one here. Is there a reason why you're not? Oh, I thought you were a snowplow for a second. Now this is just a temporary cheat. Oh gosh, we are so low on rubles. Could be that we are doomed. Doomed, I tell you. I still think we need a smart ski. Kinda keeping up here. But the happiness is so high, I do believe that shouldn't need more people working here in a while. Yeah, we could increase the amount of workers. Yeah, we can increase the amount of workers. What is this? The clinic? It's fine. Cool, it's a little bit low, so we'll increase that by 1. Please, we have kind of maxed out. And here we have put this back to 2 workers. Hello there, Katsky. How are you doing today? Cat tail o'clock. Excellent, excellent. So we could either, to speed things up a little bit, upgrade this road here, but I believe that that is going to be a major problem. We could theoretically also I mean, we could upgrade that road. But I don't think we actually have enough funds for it. We only have 7,000. So, I know what we can do. We could try and get more people working in the clothing factory. Oh gosh almighty, we just went down to sell stuff there. Well, if nothing else, we're gonna have a lot of coal in our republic when we go bankrupt. This is really not looking good. So what I think we'll do, I think we'll remove this entire line here. This one. Then have you load up here. And then load up here, and we'll just unload to 10%. That is 100 tons, so it's going to be a while before we buy more coal here. No coal. Let's see how it is. Namaste, how is Manan doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Well, as long as we have coal to burn. Pepsi? Alright, let's have a little sip of Pepsi. We're gonna have to do this with one hand because the cat is sleeping on the other one. So, give me a second here. And thank you, the European Union, for the fantastic idea of attaching the lid to the Pepsi bottle. Cheers, Pepsi Max. So glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Yes. Yummy, yummy. Yes. It's all about the good things in life. How many distribution centers do we have ready now? Not enough. Well, this truck here is going to be the one that saves us. Hopefully. Off you go. Deliver clothing to the shop. Deliver clothing to the prison. And then how much do we have left? 1,500. And that's going to last us an entire production cycle. Not good, not good. No, I don't think that was the best idea. But we tried. We tried. Then again, we had a very rough start, and we did some. We had some bad. Alright. Well, at least when it is winter, we should be able to make a little bit more money on the power. That's just until everybody's gonna buy. It's so not good. Well, it's gonna be a nail biter here. Well, at least we did some research. Then we need metal fatigue. Oh, for a second there I thought we were rebuilding them. Yeah, this is not going to be profitable. Can we get more people over to the factory? Okay, how much do we have when we get back? Okay, so maybe we will be profitable now by adding in a couple more workers to the factory. Because the turnover here is now a little bit better. No, this is not going well. This is absolutely not going well. And we're gonna go bankrupt soon. Let's see, last month. So remember we didn't spend any coal here because we still have 300 tons of coal here. We should only have 100 before we start buying. Last month we made 1,695. And we spent 1,780. So, yeah. I wouldn't actually say it's profitable. Now we are August. Hour. 19 and 18. So yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. was trying to think if there is any way we could have done this better. There actually is. We could have made it a lot cheaper. We could have made a conveyor belt from here and connected up here, which would have shortened the distance that we would have had to travel. But then again, this is consuming so much coal. That's what we could try and do. We could try and lower the amount of megawatts we're importing. Sorry, exporting. Means we're gonna burn less coal. Yep, so all of this planning was for nothing, I would imagine. I'm also curious to... There must be an item that is related to the electrical price. So, for example, what I'm trying to say here is, let's say asphalt, for example. Asphalt, if we look at the price here, this graph here will be very similar to both the gravel... Well, kinda. Gravel and oil. No, bitumen. Bitumen, right? So, if we now click on the asphalt one, you can see it's almost identical. And also the gravel placing, because isn't it gravel and bitumen we use to make asphalt? And same for food. Food, we can see here the price here, and it kind of aligns with the crops. So you can see it kind of goes up here a little bit. You can see kind of it correlates with the ingredients. So let's say we have a power line. Okay, so let's see what we can find that correlates with that. So what do we need? Nuclear fuel. Oh, it's relying on nuclear fuel, it seems like. It's definitely not related to oil. We see we have a spike here and a spike here. Nuclear fuel also had a spike here and a spike here. Could it also be reliant on coal prices? It could. So... yeah, I don't know how to solve this. And I don't think there is a... well... I don't think there is a feasible way to solve this. What do you guys think? Are we due for a restart? I think we are. Sadly, I think another restart. Yeah. Well, can't say... Well, we are kind of seeing... Okay, if we see 2 red numbers in a row, we should be fine, right? Is that going to be our... Yeah, I don't think we're going to see that. Yeah, I think we are due for a restart. Which is kind of a little bit of a shame, because I was kind of happy with this map. Sadly, there is, like, no seed numbers we could use. That would have made the map sharing so much easier. But yeah. Coal power is a failure. Unless we make our own coal, I would imagine. So, our quest to find a different resource to make money on, other than clothing. Do you not have a unique save from very early? No. No, I don't. I think the only map seed I have is the starting save I have is from HanniballNOR's map, so we can get the same map. But you know, it's all right. It's all right. Return menu. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a restart. So that was absolutely not profitable. Coal power plant, not a good start. Now, when I think about it, I think we have done a similar thing with the big coal power plant way back, and that was also not very profitable. So, should we play it safe, or should we stop 1930, lock it forward to a year. Should we play it safe, or should we do more testing? Oh boy. See if we can find another industry we can rely on. Well, we can at least look at the map. Already, right off the bat, it doesn't look good. It looks like a Swiss cheese. I don't like having a lot of lakes like this. I'm also curious, how tall, how far is it from here down to here? 6 meters. Yeah. And we can't do tourism for start either, right? So we would like to have less of those, more hills. Tree densities up, forest amount up, rivers up. Yeah, something like that should be fine. So what do we think? What do we think? What do you guys want to see? More testing or safe and sound republics that just relies on factory connections? Clothing factories. Again, I kind of would like to have we're gonna have to rely on. I have no idea, boss. I played the game with easy money to start, so I have plenty of chances to get profitable. Yeah. Any changes here? I'll just have to find the perfect map again. It's a tedious job. Terrible map. But we can use this one. Could. I always like to start on like a peninsula. Sometimes I feel we get more rivers than we kind of opt in for. But yeah, I also wish that they could have added in the option of having like a coastline on one of the sides of the map. So you can, for example, say, I would like to have a coastline, yes or no, and then just cross out north, south, east, or west. Oh, this looks interesting. So we have two good starting locations here. That one and that one. If we take this one, it's gonna be quite... It's gonna take a while before we can set up any sort of sewage system, right? I don't think the corner maps. I think we're gonna go with this one. And then we're probably gonna have our town. No, probably here. So I'm just gonna have to spam click the middle mouse button a little bit, as the middle mouse button has a tendency to get stuck. Probably means we're gonna have a highway coming out here and loop out here, and then we could potentially have, I don't know, some industry in here. So why do we start with money being deducted here? So weird. In my head, it's just the ticket out here. We paid somebody to move us out here. That's... We also have this side over here, which of course doesn't have a power outlet. And again, I don't like the corner starts. Okay, we have two options. We can make like a tiny little town here and expand. Oh, it's so tiny. Or we can build here, and we'll have to build quite far until we get to here. Or re-roll? What do you guys think? How is my good man Hannibal? Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. We could also try and either go through here. I don't know if that is kind of what we want. Let's try and re-roll the map once more. Level of Genie. We can pause. 11th July. Have to be at the hospital. Gland plumber on my arm. As long as I keep it dry, it is then not irritating and hurtful. Well, it's not fun staying at the hospital, that's for sure. Yeah, there hasn't been any updates. Good food? Oh gosh, yeah. Not here. Not here. Not where I live. Three meals a day. Not at home. I only have two. Do I really get those rivers? Good. Free chocolate bars, free Pepsi. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You get chocolate bars at the hospital? Well, my friend, that is quite interesting. When the snack card comes around, once a day the snack card comes around. That's interesting. Alright. Is there any custom houses here at all? No, but there is one here. It doesn't have power. Please, cat. Yeah, this is... Cat, please. Settle down. A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. But yeah, route, so... Please, cat, don't sit on the keyboard. Right off the bat, I don't see any other meaningful way of making a profit in this game other than start out with the Clothing factory. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. Theoretically, this is also perfect. Hey, which side? What's that? Bam. Left side. In the middle. Index, hello! How are you doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Like in Venice. Yeah, all of this is just one mega island. I kind of like that fact. Oh, I'm doing fine. I have like a little bit of a beginning of a headache. But other than that, I think we're gonna go with this one. So let's have our town on this side. And, well, we kind of don't need to think too much about industry. As we're gonna have it fairly close by. Now we are gonna dump sewage out here in the river. How far is it from the river to the custom house? 900 meters. From here to the river. A little bit longer. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna make a poll on YouTube, and then you can vote for which custom house we would like to get. We could also potentially see if there is any oil nearby. There is actually oil nearby here. Well, I guess that settles it then, I guess. There's even a little bit of oil out here. Yeah, so we can have like a little oil field out here. Okay, okay. And what is the price for oil? 15 rubles per ton. So that probably means we're gonna have... Either we'll have the town further up. No more coal needed. Yeah. Then again, you can also see if there is coal, because coal is also nice to have nearby, right? That is in the same category as here. There's coal up in the mountains here. There's coal here as well. That's a very decent thought. Okay, coal or oil? I kind of feel like let's go with the oil. So you do 4 tons. So we kind of don't need you to be too far away. So we could theoretically have the oil here and then have the city here and then have the sewage outlet down here. Is that going to be our plan? Let's just get the start of the highway here. Like so. Now this highway is probably gonna bend up here. And then come in here. Like so. I don't know, I kind of feel like having the town out here would potentially be better, since we have 2 custom houses here. Right, now they can move to all those without any bigger problems. Well, that is not necessary. Just adding a little like that is going to be good enough, because then they will choose which lane to go into. This should be more than enough space for 400 meters. That should be more than enough space. So we want to have how do we want to have the road connection to the highway? We probably also would like to cross over here. So that theoretically means we're gonna need to have 3 bridges. One go out here. One come out here, one come out here. And then we'll just have like a little cheat road going over here. Start with. And you to deal with all the oil. I'll try to remove some of the grass here, which was a little bit frustrating to look at. Just do that. And then that. There we go. So that probably means we're gonna have to have a roundabout here, and it's gonna be a bigger one. So let's do this so we can make sure the roundabout doesn't break its shape. Then we'll plant some bridges here. 2, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, up. Then we'll go about here. 2, 4, 6. That is our first bridge. And then we'll have the road coming in here, top of the wing thing here, and we'll get a one-way road. So let's do 45. 55. And then we're gonna have another bridge going out here, another bridge going out here. And then we'll have another roundabout here and have the same, but not with bridges, but just with roads going in here and here. Just to get a semi-decent crossover here. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, up. And then 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. I feel like that is got 3, so 2, 1, and 6. Pepsi Max from none other than Golgorowski. That's right, Pepsi Max. So glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Yummy, yummy. Yes, magic Pepsi for my tummy. How is Golgorowski doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Pepsi me CC. What? What does even that mean? What does it mean? One, two, three, up. Come. Oh, I see. Then we go down here, and what was it? 2 and a 3. And then we'll start from here, and then go 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. And 3 up. to 6 meters. Yeah, sadly, doing the I just say it already. Using the coal power plant was not economically feasible. We tried to save it by building a clothing factory, but yeah, it was not profitable. 31 meters. 31 meters, and from here, why are you? $38 meters. Okie dokie. 39 meters. That it is within realm of possibility, and then we have 5. Well, that's where we're going to start our roundabout. How many? 1, 2, 3. And put in here. 25, 25. And then you could theoretically come in here and here. Uh, 25, 25. 68. 68. So that is basically going to be our way on and off the highway, which is going to be a little bit complicated because when you come here, let's say we come from this side, right, and you would like to go to the factory over here, you have to come in here all the way around here and then up here and then out. So that is our way on and off the highway. Did we check for... There was no coal here, right? No coal was had here, okay. Then we would like to have you come out to out here. And meet up with the roundabout. Very little space here. Yeah, very little space. Probably also gonna have to bridge here in the future to let the rail come in here. Okay, let's just do some basic things. Turn these off so we don't accidentally build a whole bunch of things, right? So, question is, where do we want to have our... There's a little bit of space down here. So let's say we have our I think we would like to have our industry here. Some measurements. Yeah, let's say we won't have should we start with? Also a good question. Alps maybe? Is that OCD safe? I kind of feel like it is not. It's definitely not OCD safe. Okie dokie. So that potentially means we can make a larger town here. Does it? Okay, so one thing we know for sure is... No, I think we'll mark it a little bit further up here. Our initial... How come you're so wacky? So I think we'll start our town here. Let me... Alright, not Cheese Road, but Cheat Road. Oh yeah, we'll start our initial area here. Now we need to have a shopping center with quite a good space behind it. And we want to have a bus stop here. Basically what we need to do is to have all of our housing here be able to reach both the shopping center and bus stop. I'm tempted to make another roundabout here. A little one. Just for the aesthetic of things. None of them is going to meet up. Perfect. Oh, you're gonna meet up. Cool. Okay. So let's say we have our... We could have done this multiple ways. We could have had shopping center here. Have the residential area here. The bus stop here. 100% sure how we would like to do this. I think the biggest... Have they adjusted the no quantity fat is 80? It's not going to get us a lot of space here. Oops. I think we'll move the roundabout a little bit further down. Other than that, we can have the housing here. That would be a better idea. Snapping points in. So ideally we would like to have, let's try and think about this a little bit. If I place housings here, I feel like that's a little bit too close for comfort. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means all of this is going to be green zone. Is that something we want to have that big of a green zone? Maybe. Then we would like to have road coming in between all of these. No, that is not the case. We want to have all the houses moved down a little bit. we would like to have a garbage bin in between here. So maybe if we're lucky, we can go down a little bit. Maybe one further down. That is probably a dumb idea. We'll keep it here, but we'll move it one higher up. Oh, we have one here. Two here. Oh, that's easy. We'll just move the whole row one back. Sheet rows. Okay. And then we could have another set of these. Then we'll have a garbage bin in here in between all of that, which could feed all of the stuff that we have on this side. So that probably means we would like to have, for ease of access, we probably would like to have in the middle here, we would like to have a shopping center, a kindergarten, and a bus stop, so that everybody can reach. And here we'll try and that. like so. No, 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 no. That is not what I want. We want to have the road coming out here. Well, that means you're gonna come in here. And you come in here, and then come here. Like so. So you should just be able to connect it here. And then we should be able to squeeze in a garbage bin in all of these. Maybe. Let's remove that node, which should be fine. Cool game. Like so. So that means we're gonna have, let's see, you gonna put all across here. And then we have one between here and one between here. Yep. And then 17, 18. Excusez-moi. There we go. Now they all look like they're stitched together. Right. We could theoretically get a footpath in between here. But we're not going to connect that to it, able to connect that to anything. I think this is a yay or nay situation. Do we like it or do we hate it? I mean, the more foot pumps we have, the better. I think it's a yay situation. Okay, let's see how we can do the shopping center here. It's the biggest one we have. And we need to have it at least here. Okay, so again, it's just these two we can't reach. We'll have a fairly long road coming out here, and in the roads here, we could theoretically put like I don't know, a cinema and some stuff. And then we have all of this area here that could be like our future factory connections. And then we need to have I'm not going to be able to get you out here, right? So ideally we would have our bus stop or kindergarten here. Could do the smaller one. kindergarten. And then potentially a bus stop. I'm kind of thinking going with there's so many more people here. But the fact that this only had one connection. I bet you if we want to have, yeah, we probably would like to have the kindergarten on this side, the bus stop on this side. Probably want to have a bigger one than the smallest one. Needs to be further down. That seems good to me. I mean, we don't need to have like everything connected. I would guess. And we need a kindergarten in here. Everybody can actually reach that, which is actually a good thing. So let's make a thing here that we're not going to be building. Oh, actually, before we do all of that, we're going to be suspending all of it. So, I'll turn off the activate construction button. Stop this just to kind of give us an idea. What we're gonna have here, which is gonna be a warehouse and a meat storage. Then have those connected with a road cargo depot here. So when everything is set in stone, they will come in here, or in here, and deliver it up here. Which theoretically means we could have our heating up here and our industry up here. We would like to be within walking range. I kind of need to have it on the other side here. Oh. Don't say kitty, Casty. I think he's having a game. Okay, How do we do this? Is there a way to squeeze this snapping point here? So it would have been very nice if we could. There we go. And we're just gonna have to make... We'll figure that one out later. We don't have it here. And the thing is, we're also gonna need to have some the clothing factory here to produce a little bit of money for us. Right, and then you should be close enough for this, I would imagine. So, clothing factories. We don't want to do this. Yeah, you did. Just didn't know it. Yeah, you just did not. And we'll put in a cargo thing out here. Maybe we'll even have the prison out here. Got a road cargo. Let's get a 6 one. And then we're also gonna need a garbage bin out here. Find the most best place for it. And ideally, could we have added in... That's not gonna work. I was kind of thinking about the road cargo... Oh, sorry, the repair station. This is going to be where we store our vehicles. Okay, I think we are good here for now. So let's go over the things we need. We do need a little kiosk with the alcohol in it next to the bus stop. Gonna have to do some shady stuff like that here. Really don't like that. Oops. Like so. I'm 100% happy with this. We'll do that then, and we'll fix this somehow. 10 meters. Okay, so that means that all supplies are gonna go in here. Food, alcohol, and everything. Perfect. So we fit in a... vehicle repair station here as well. Problem if I place you out here. We are gonna have to do some road upgrades. I'm kind of fine with that. But yeah, then we can just deliver stuff in here. Yes. Then we're gonna have to upgrade this road here. It's fine by me. As long as we don't have to upgrade too much stuff at the time, like, we know that these two we can't do. Alright, so what do we have here? We have kindergarten, we need sports, so we'll do a little house of culture. I'm a little bit curious, if I bring you here, I might get the little house of culture. Like so. That's a dumb idea. Well, it's not a dumb idea, but it is gonna cause us problems later when we get the stuff up here. Culture. Swimming pool. What we want. Okay, so what do we actually need here? We do need to have... Yeah, maybe we'll invest in another garbage can out here. So if that is the case... If that's the case, I think we'll add an additional load up here. We need to squeeze in a little house of culture. Also, headset died for some reason. Not great. There we go. Meters. That means that is within range. Then we need the stuff that needs access to road, which is going to be all clinic. Fire department and a police officer. Police station. Now we could theoretically also have that up here, couldn't we? Can we please? Wait, if we don't want to, we can. What is it, Kasky? Do you have a weird dream? Oh, you hear the little squeaky birds outside. Oh, that's funny. Little squeaky birds. Okay, and then we need the police station. Right, so we have alcohol, food, kindergarten, house of culture and sport, so that is everything in this category. We need health clinic, fire station, kindergarten, we have school, school, and university we'll set up somewhere else. Oh, police station. We could have like a big one up here, but I think it's gonna be too expensive, so a small one it is. Okay, so we need two more things. We need a courthouse and we need a prison. If we do this, that probably means we're going to need to add in another garbage bin somewhere close to here. Okay, then we would probably have the prison on this side. Then we need to have a garbage disposal thing here. And then we need the university. Where do we want to have the university? Good question. It is big. Another thing we're gonna do here is make that little extra road that we have here. Like so. Then we could have a way we can have you kind of in here instead. Well, then we'll just utilize 2 then. Okay, is that everything we need? I kind of want you to also be not just ending there. Alright, what do we think? Should we just make like a loop in here, or...? Not really happy with the placement of this. If we place you up here, now that we actually have an extra one here. You can come out here. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe that would make more sense than having this guy up here. Means we could make this look a little bit better. Small clinic. But you don't have access to any garbage bins. It's not 100% perfect, but we have our little main street here. Right. Then it would kind of be cool to turn this around. Small police station. Just so we have like a little corner building here as well. Then all of this can be turned into pubs and stuff. Okay, so all the money we're gonna use is gonna go basically straight towards producing clothing. I feel like there is something we have forgotten. So, should we... Somebody said last time, if we just pull out from these, things will be a little bit safer. Isn't that... They said something about fire access. And, many wires? There's 4 wires we can pull out from here. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue if we would like to kind of expand a little bit. Do you have power? No. So I still believe we're going to be using a proper connection here. And we're probably going to have it here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think that is kind of the way we would like to go. And we probably don't need that one there. And probably also would like to have a couple of... We'd be able to get away with 2 substations for all of this, and then 1 for all of this, I would imagine. So we'll have a substation coming in. Okay. We'll so you're gonna come in here. I mean, it is a technical university. Maybe they can use this to learn how to build more of these. Something like that. Could be interesting. Have something else than a monument here. Yes. Yeah, I think that is all the power we need. Oh. Okay. That was easy. Power. And again, we're going to be expanding the town that way, so it probably would behoove us to use these 3 top ones here instead. So it wasn't as easy as I would have liked it to be. And then you're gonna come to here. You come to here. You come to here. Oh, I don't know. You're probably doing all right, I would imagine. You come in here. You. Really something else, aren't you? Why don't you want to connect here? Like so. Then you gonna come up. Yeah. Then you and road. Always something. see if we can actually get the road back in here without too much of a hassle. It's fine. Okay. Don't mind this. This is all fine, I believe. It's not very fine. Should we try and redo that? Do that and move you. That is, of course, going to be problematic. Hi. We need heat. A little bit of heat. Small of these. I believe we'll have one out here. Present. And then on the road back to about here. And you know what? That is way too far away. That is way too far away from our residential houses. So, we're gonna have one here, and we're gonna have one here. Okay. Then the heating pipes are gonna go here all the way down here. It would help if we use the underground pipes. Oh, actually, that's not what we want. It's probably more than what we want. Hello, how are you doing today? Sadly, the heat, no, sorry, the power generation didn't work, so we had to restart. Yes, that was not something we could do. And remove art. It would be better if we actually used from here to go in here. Right. Oh, it's going to be like that then. It's not going to be 100% OCD proof, but okie dokie. You're going to have issues coming through here. Because of the props there, maybe. And it's the road. Oof. That does not look good, does it? Hannibal does not approve. Yeah, let's do something we're gonna really regret. You're seriously gonna do this to me, game? That is a yes. Yep, it didn't work. The whole buying coal and selling it didn't work out very well for us. We basically went bankrupt. You can see it in the beginning of the stream, how it went. Alright, by the power of the glitch, I command you. Doesn't seem to go well. Right, then we'll try this again then. Alright. People in there. We have that one dealt with. We're just gonna go in that direction. Okay. Now what have we removed? We've removed this road and that road and that footpath. Okay, so now we just need to fill in water and sewage and get some vehicles. But man, I do believe that that is going to be for... well, tomorrow... Is it Friday tomorrow? I have like some plans on Friday. Excuse me. Yes, tomorrow is Friday, so I probably will not be streaming unless I wake up very, very early. So next stream is probably gonna be on Saturday or Sunday or Monday, depending on what happens on Friday. Let's see. But I will. So we have our new city planned out. Buff Squirrel 69. Do you think they will increase the starting rubles? Increase? No. Why would they do that? They decreased it from 1.4 million to 560,000. I do believe that they can actually decrease it a little bit more and still be able to get to a profitable stage. If you really, really would like to make it super hard, I think you can. I think we can make it harder for ourselves in here. We're gonna make one more little adjustment here. We're gonna move the prison. Some garbage bins. So then we could have you coming down in here, which I believe would look nicer. Then we can have all this area here to be like a green zone. Like so. And then we could potentially get all... I can get away with just having one garbage bin here, I think. So let's see. How far can we get the garbage bin away from here? Here. Then we'll have the prison. Yeah. I don't want this to be a thing. Maybe. A little bit off center here, just a little bit. And you as well. Yeah, so a little green area in here, a little green area in here. It's gonna be nice. Here we'll have room for some warehouses and some road cargo connections, and meat storages and all that good stuff. Which kind of wants me to move this one as well. Yeah, we'll move this one as well. Like so. And then we can actually squeeze in a monument here if we like to. I mean, how much traffic do we want here? I was kind of thinking maybe we'll have another thing like this. Another circle here. Like so, and then have you come down here. Excuse me. This is not gonna let me go insane at all. Okay, figure this one out. Come out here. You come up here. No, I don't think that's gonna work. We could do something with this one. Inner side here. We'll see if we make a monument here or a path here. I think it would have looked very nice if we could have get. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, but I like the fact that we are having the person a little bit further away now. We should be able to walk to everything except for this one, so we are going to need to upgrade probably this road here. And so we need water and sewage and vehicles, and then we can build the town and start making proper money. So with that, my friends, let's save it as early Hannibalski. HanniballNOR is the other one. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. Let's get a proper view of what we've planned so far. Looks like a mess, but it is what it is. So, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video. And all interactions goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.